break me with a kiss. Gotta make up for all that love that you have made me miss. All right, okay, you win. I'm in love with you, well, all right. Okay, baby, you win. I'll do anything you say. Just gotta be that way. Well, all right, okay. Love with you, all right. Okay. Anything you say, I do. As long as it's me and you. Okay, you win. I'm in love with you, all right. Okay, baby, you win. I'll do anything you say. Just gotta be that way. Well, all right. Okay, you win. I'm in love with you, well, all right. Okay, you win. Anything you say, I do. As long as it's me and you. Okay, baby, you win. I'm in love with you. I hate to admit it, but anything you say I'll do. As long as it's me and you. Anything you say I'll do. I do all right? Did I do all right, you guys? You starting to feel the summertime vibe happening? The sun's cooking on you a little bit. No, not a single cloud in the sky. It's going to be 75 beautiful degrees today. And you're going to be looking at me saying, oh man, he's in the shade. I feel like I want to do a train song. She caught the Katie, let me amuse the ride. She caught the Katie, let me amuse the ride. She caught the Katie, let me amuse the ride. The train pulled out, I jumped right on behind. Crazy about that hard-headed woman of mine. My baby's long, the guy so mighty she's tall. My baby's long, the guy so mighty she's tall. baby's long, regardless she's tall. Head's in the kitchen, but her feet still in the hall. Crazy about that hard-headed woman, Lord. That hard-headed woman of mine. She caught the Katie, left me a mule to ride. She caught the Katie, left me a mule to ride. She caught the Katie, left me a mule to ride. The train pulled out and I jumped right on behind. Crazy about that hard-headed woman, Lord. Hard-headed woman of mine. I love my baby daughter, she's so fine. I wish she'd come around here, see me sometime. She don't think I'm what kind of shape I'm in. If she don't think I love her, well, look at the hole I'm in. My baby's long, oh golly, she's tall. My baby's long, and gosh almighty, she's tall. Hey, sweetheart. My baby's long, Rick Dollar, she's tall. Her head could be in the kitchen, the feet still in the hall. Crazy about that hard-headed woman, hard-headed woman of mine. Thank you, ladies. My baby, she's so fine. I wish she'd come around here and see me sometime. She don't think I love her. Well, look at them nuts I'm in. She don't think I love her. Look at the hole I'm in, man. Me a mule to ride. She complicated, left me a mule to ride. Train pulled out, I jumped right on behind. Crazy about that hard-headed woman, that hard-headed woman of mine. left me a mule to ride. Train pulled out, but I jumped on behind. Crazy about that hard-headed woman, that hard-headed woman of mine. So how are we doing, folks? Everybody feeling good? Feeling that sunshine cooking down here? You got anybody get Bloody Marys this morning? Yeah, there we go. Gonna let them all in heart. She done told me, Papa told me too. Said, son, that gal you fooling with, she gonna be the death of you. But I said, that's alright. That's alright. Well, now that's alright, mama. Anyway, that's alright, mama. Any old way you do, baby, that's alright. Folks, I'm gonna take a short little break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't forget to take care of your wait staff. These are working really hard for you. Everybody here, depends on your tips. I have a big bell. The wait staff doesn't have a bell. They have a little bell back in the kitchen. They ring it. I'll be right back. Yeah, we doing all right? Everybody feeling good? I'll be right back. All right, you ready to wiggle in your seats? The light to guide you through a cloudy day. The stars, they won't shine bright and you feel like you lost your way. When the candle lights of home burns very far away, got to let your soul shine like my daddy used to say. Just let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine. It's better than the moonshine. It's better than the rain. People don't mind. We all feel this way sometimes. Let your soul shine, baby, shine on. Thinking I'd have it made, I'd make it through this world on my own. But I can take the strongest man and make him feel like he's stuck all alone. Sometimes I feel a cold wind blowing through my aching bones. I think back to what my daddy said, start in the darkness before the dawn. Just let your soul shine. Better than sunshine. Oh, it's better than the moonshine. It's better than the rain. People don't mind. We all feel this way sometimes. Let your soul shine, baby, shine on. their soul. The woman too, you know, she can feel just the same as this. Even though this world seems so cold. Let your spirit take control. Let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine. I can't believe only one person's dancing. It's better than the moonshine. It's better than rain. So our people don't mind. We all feel this way sometimes. Let your soul shine, baby, shine on. Shine bright and you feel like you lost your way. When the candle lights are home, well, it's so very far away. Got two people dancing now. Got to let your soul shine. Like my daddy used to say, just let your soul shine. It's better than the sunshine. Although the sunshine's pretty good today. Better than rain. Our people don't mind. We all feel this way sometimes. Let your soul shine, baby, shine on. Let your soul shine, oh, baby, shine on. Good man. Well, I grew up thinking I'd have it made and I'd make it through this world on my own. But now you can take the strongest man and make him feel like he's stuck all alone. Sometimes I feel the cold wind blowing through my aching bones. I think back to what my daddy said. In the darkness, before the dawn. Let your soul shine. How did that song make you feel? Did it make you feel like you're clenching up your right butt cheek, and then your left butt cheek, and then your right butt cheek, and then your left butt cheek? So you're basically dancing in your seat. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds outside my window, sing a sweet song, melody pure and true. Sing it, this is my melody. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every Thank you, friends. I hope y'all feeling that nice sunny warmth inside you. Gonna warm up your heart. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. High point of my day right there. I got two people at once. Let's see if you can name this song in 4 notes. Close, but no cigar. Oh, I hear the train a-coming, rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck at Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Those people keep on moving on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I should. Well, I bet there's rich folks riding in some fancy diamond car, probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. Oh, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Well, I hear that whistle blowing. Yeah, that's what tortures me. One morning about yeah. Early one morning while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. I went back home and I went to bed, and I started loving 44 beneath my head. Got up the next morning and I grabbed that gun. Took a shot of cocaine and away I run. I made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. I laid in a hot joint, taking the pills, and walked the sheriff from Jericho Hill. They said, Willie Lee, your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. I said, oh yes, my name is Willie Lee. If you got a warrant, just read it to me. I shot her down 'cause she made me sore. I thought I was her daddy, but she had 5 more. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. They put me on a train and they took me back. I had no friends for to go my bail. They slapped my tired carcass up in that county jail. I don't care what county it is, you don't want to be there. Genesee, Lapeer, Shiawassee, Oakland, Macomb, Wayne, body, on and on. And the next morning by 9:30, I spied a sheriff coming down the line. I heard him cough and then he cleared his throat. He said, come on, you dirty hack, up to that district court. Then the courtroom, my trial began. I was held by 12 honest men. But just before the jury started out, I saw that little judge commence to look about. And then in about 5 minutes, in walks a man, holding a verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first degree. Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me. The judge, he smiled and he picked up his pen. 99 years in that Folsom pen. 99 years underneath that ground. I can't forget the day I shot that mean witch down. They freed me from this prison and that railroad train was mine. You can bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Locked me for some prison, that's where I long to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Twofer. Thank you. Thank you. I put a lot of work into that one. Playing the kazoo seems like it's easy, but it's really, it's I got one more like that. It's a burning thing, makes a fiery rain, bound by wild desire, I fell into red fire. Of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you just like a child. Oh, how the fire went wild. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. It's a burning thing, makes fire rain. I fell for you just like a child. Ooh, how the fire went wild. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down and the flames went higher. It burns, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you just like a child. Oh, how the fire went wild. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down and the flames went higher. It burns, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down and the flames went higher. It burns, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. How's that? Is that good? Is that good? That kind of felt good to me. Felt good to me. Especially stitching those three songs together, you know? Very little forethought went into that. You're welcome. It's a pleasure. Y'all enjoying the sunshine? Yeah, baby. Makes me feel like we're down south somewhere. Here it is, almost October, and we're sitting outside thinking about where there's shade. Mississippi River blue. Oh, that Mississippi River, water so deep and wide. My thoughts of you keep rising, just like the evening tide. I'm just like the seagull who's lost the sea. That old muddy water keeps on a-calling me. I'm gonna pack my grip and head that way. You see me hanging around again one day, 'cause I know that's the only way to live. Like me on Mississippi River. Mississippi River blue. I've often written on your bosom from Natchez down to New Orleans. That old muddy water rolling past familiar scenes. When I hear the whistle of an old steamboat down the Mississippi River, I'm bound to flow. Gonna pack my grip and head that way. You see me hanging around again one day, 'cause I know that's the only way to live. That mean old Mississippi River blue. Mississippi River blue. Down that Mississippi River, I'm bound to flow. I'm gonna pack my grip and head that way. You'll see me hang around again one day, 'cause I know that's the only way to live. That me old Mississippi River blue. Mississippi River blue. How was that? The Mississippi River blues make you feel like you're sitting alongside a levee instead of a Russell Street. Matter with me, I don't have much to say. Daylight sneaking through the window and I'm still in this all-night cafe, walking to and fro beneath the moon, where the trucks are rolling slow. I'm gonna sit here on this bank of sand and watch the river flow. I wish I was back in the city instead of this old bank of sand, with the sun beating down on the chimney tops and the one I love so close at hand. If I had wings and I could fly, I know where I would go. But till then I'll sit here on contentedly and watch the river flow. People disagreeing on everything makes you stop and wonder why. Just yesterday I saw somebody on the street, they could not help but cry. This old river keeps on rolling, you know, no matter what gets in the way or which way the wind does blow. And as long as it does, I'll sit here and watch the river flow. Watching the river flow. We gotta do it, puppy. Watching the river flow. Watching the river flow. Flow like this. Watching the river flow. River flow back and forth from side to side, lapping up one bank, then lapping up the other bank. Watching the river flow. What's the matter with me? I don't have much to say. The daylight's creeping through the windows and I'm still in this all-night cafe, walking to and fro beneath the moon, out where the trucks are rolling slow. I'm gonna sit here on this bank of sand and watch the river flow. If I had wings and I could fly, you know where I would go. Till then I'll sit here contentedly and watch the river flow. Baby, watching the river flow. People disagreeing everywhere you look, makes you want to read a book. Just yesterday I saw somebody on the street that was really sure. But walking to and fro beneath the moon, out where the trucks are rolling slow, sitting on this bank of sand contentedly and watching the river flow. You be watching the river flow, watching the river flow, watching the river flow. Everybody feeling good? I said, is everybody feeling good? You're feeling good? Thank you, dear. Cute little dogs go by here. This little tiny, what's his name? Pippin, oh. Watching the river flow, I'm gonna sit here on on this bank coast to sand and watch the river. There we go. How was that? I took a little bit of breath, a little bit of forethought. I had to use a little basic short-term memory to remember where I was in the song. All these signs are positive signs. And lack of cognitive impairment. All right, I got a song for you now. This is called Watching the River Flow. I hope you enjoy it. I know what, let's do this. I don't know why. Seems that there are no towels up on the shelf. Lately I'm talking to myself. I don't know why. All my kitchen pots are cold and all my leftovers are cold. Seen a woman's drawers hanging in the shower. I've been waiting on my breakfast for an hour. Last night when I crawled in my bed, it wasn't made, and my house was so quiet. I thought my dogs had strayed. Remember this? I thought the dogs had run away. Now that I think about it, what did she say that I'd get if I chose to not stay home? Where's my biscuit roller? What's the last thing I told her? That I was tired of how she nagged me so. That stupid front door, key won't fit into the lock, and how come I can only find one sock? One sock. Okay. What the hell happened? The money in the cookie jar, and come to think about it, my car. Oh no. Where's my coffee maker? Who took the pepper shaker? Seems like half my stuff is gone. Where's my honey dipper? Who took the whiskey sipper? But there's no breakfast and now it's dinner alone. I don't know why. It seems my laundry is piling up. Did she say something about she had had enough? Enough of what? I don't know why she did not just ask me for a list of reasons that she I shoulda begged her, please come back and bring the hound. She took the dogs. I don't know why. I guess I know why. I kinda know why. I'm sitting here. Why? That's a song about my divorces. Both of them. Otis? In the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in. I watch them roll away again. Thank you, dear. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I expect to hear you singing. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I remain the same, yeah. I'm sitting here resting my bones. This loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I've roamed just to make this old dock my home. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I watch them roll away again. It's Sammy, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bone, this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I've roamed. Yeah, that was all right, right? Well, hello there. Gee, it's been a long, long time. How am I doing? I guess I'm doing fine. It's been so long now, but it seems like it was only yesterday. Gee, ain't it funny how time just slips away. How's your new love? Well, I hope he's doing fine. I told him that you love him until the end of time. Well, that's the same thing you told me. Seemed like only yesterday. See, ain't it funny how time just slips away? Nobody knows where time goes. One day it's here, and the next day it's gone. Well, today was yesterday's tomorrow. Nobody knows where time goes. Baby, nobody knows where that time goes. One day it's here, and the next day it's gone. Sammy! Sammy in the house. Go now. I hope I'll see you around. I don't know when, no, that I'll be back in town. Actually, I'll be here next Saturday, same time, same place. Just remember what I told you. Someday you're gonna pay. Gee, ain't it funny how time slips away? Good choice. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hey, I'm going to call it over here.
I got another request for you. Oh. I'm all by myself. No one to walk with. I'm happy on the shelf and I ain't misbehaving. Oh baby, I'm saving my love for you and you and you too. I see you over there. I don't stay out late. I don't care to go. I'm home about 8, babe. Just me and my radio. I ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. one I love. Maybe I know. Oh, yes, I know. Maybe I know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I know for certain that what I love, I'm just flesh, baby. You that I'm thinking of, and I misbehaving. Oh, baby, I'm saving all my love for you. Hello, ladies. Like Jack Horner in a corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. I'll believe me. Well, I don't stay out late. I don't care to go. I'm home about 8, baby. Just me, my TV, and my Nintendo. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love with some first-person shooter game. Maybe Grand Theft Auto. Yes, I know. This is a beautiful chord progression. You're also they're very similar. How was that one, folks? Is that all right? All right? You gotta keep encouraging me. You know, I'm liable to go on break at any second now. I'm not properly motivated. I can smell that barbecue all day, and it's only a matter of time before I just say, I gotta have some.
Tom Petty! Tom Petty!
Y'all sing amongst yourselves. I gotta go have some pulled pork.
Some Bruce.
Oh, he's got a new album out, you know.
No, old stuff.
Yeah. It's live, though. It's all live recordings, right? I haven't listened to it. I don't know. Bingo. Just so you know, I go means looking. I need. I see. I need. Giacomo Fino, I need. Giacomo Fino, I need. It's a little more complicated, but it means from the little spy boy in the front to the big chief in the back. We're the biggest and the baddest, and don't mess with us. That's only on Mardi Gras Day. The rest of the time it's more like this. Well, I can't sleep away anymore. Ever since you first walked out the door. Then I started drinking to forget. Honey, I don't think the worst has happened yet. All you ever do is bring me down, making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear a frown. Honey, all you do is bring me down. Funny how my whole world, it fell apart. I guess I should have known it from the start. I tried to tell myself that you'd be true. Honey, I expected way too much of you. 2, 3, 4, oh yeah, bring me down. Making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear a frown. Honey, all you do is bring me down. I'm gonna do a tiny bump in. They see that girl all dressed in red. I go, I name. I bet you that she can shoot you dead. Talking about me, I name. Talking about a hey now, hey now. I go, I name. Talking morphino, I name. Talking morphine, I name. Told you, Papa, yeah, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Talking about a hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I go, I need. Giacomo Fino, I need. Giacomo Fino, I need. Play this in it. a chicken wire. Talking about a hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I need. Jago morfino, I need. Jago morfino, I need. Anymore. Ever since you first walked out the door, then I started drinking to forget. Well, honey, I don't think the worst has happened yet. All you ever do, thank you, buddy, to bring me down, making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear such a frown. Well, honey, it's 'cause you're doing is to bring me down. See that girl all dressed in red. I go, my name. I bet you that she can shoot you dead. Jago morphine, I need. Talking about a hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I need. Jago morphine, oh, I need. Jago morphine, I need. Jago morphine, oh, I need. Jago morphine, I need. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, bud. Thank you. I'm glad to hear y'all having it. Is the sun treating you nice out there? Working on your tan? People say, where'd you go this weekend? Oh, Bahamas. 3 days in the BVI will do wonders for you. Excuse me while I hydrate. You should stay hydrated too. For every drink you drink, you should have a chaser or something. Yeah, there you go. I chase mine with tea. Sometimes kombucha. It's a lot of work. Let's see, what would you do? right there. Don't you go nowhere. I said hold it right there, man. Don't you go nowhere. If you leave now, you're gonna be so square. Well, I love you, baby, like a rooster. He love corn. You know I love you, baby, like a rooster. He love that corn. And I've been loving you, baby, ever since I was born. Well, I love you, baby, like a rooster love corn. Loving you, baby, ever since I was born. Well, I love you, baby, you sweeter than a lollipop. I love you, baby, you sweeter than a lollipop. Sweet baby, don't stop and don't stop now. Welcome to Bert's, everybody. We're situated in beautiful downtown in tropical Detroit. At least for today. Anything you want, we can get it for you. We got burgers, we got fries, pizza, cakes, and pie. We got all kinds of delicious greens inside. We got barbecue chicken and barbecue ribs, barbecue pork and sausages. Man, oh man, we got some nice cold beer. Folks, my name is Willie. They call me Sweet Willie Tea. See, I'm a genuine bonafide, old time juke joint style. I'm a one-man band. Thank you much, my friends. We'll be here as long as the weather permits us. In the summer, not in the fall, I spent all of my money on that alcohol. Now you're gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. See me stealing? Don't you tell me, baby, I'm just stealing back all of those old used to be. now you gone. Don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. It's in the summer, not in the fall. Maybe I spend all of my money on alcohol. But now you're gone, I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. See me crying, won't you lend a hand? Maybe I can get a woman just as quick as you can get a man. But you're gone now, so I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. accused of cheating, and I spend every night alone. Bad luck. Bad luck is killing me. You know I can't stand no more this third degree. Accused of taxes, I ain't got a lousy dime. Got me accused of children, ain't nary one of them mine. Bad luck. Bad luck is killing me. You know I can't stand no more this whole third degree. Every night alone, she got me accused of texting, and I ain't even got a phone. Bad love. Bad love is killing me. You know what? Well, they got me accused of cheating, I can't spend every night alone. Got me accused of texting, and I ain't even got a phone. Bad luck. Oh, bad luck is killing me. I can't stand no more this 30 degrees. Where did you go? What did you do? What did you say? Bad love. Bad love is killing me. You know I can't stand no more this third degree. This third degree. I saw that one the other day. Nice.
See me in your video?
A cameo.
My cameo.
A cameo.
My cameo
Yes.
rear appearance.
Yes. It'll be credited. Don't worry, it'll be credited. There was some dialogue there. I don't know what it was. Jesus gonna be here. He's gonna be here soon. He's gonna cover us up with leaves, Lord, and a blanket from the moon. With a promise and a vow, and a lullaby for my brow. Jesus gonna be here. He's gonna be here soon. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to shout. There ain't no reason. Baby, I got no doubt. I'm getting myself unfurled from this mortal corner of the world. Jesus gonna be here. He's gonna be here soon. To keep my eyes wide open so I can see my Lord. Watch the horizon for that brand new Ford. I'm gonna see him rolling on down the lane, saying Hollywood is my name. Jesus gonna be here. He's gonna be here soon. Them people ask me, they say, well, how do you know? I tell them I read it in the book, and they want to know who wrote the book. Tell them it was John the Revelator. Somehow she sang about John the Revelator. They said, who was that writing John the Revelator? You can sing along with me on this one. I'm going to ask you. I say, who was that writing? And you say, John the Revelator. So it's like, who was that writing? John the Revelator. Who was that writing? John the Revelator. Who was that writing? John the Revelator wrote the book of the seven seals. That's how it goes. God came down in the cool of the day, called Adonai his name, but he refused to answer, cause he was naked and ashamed. Well, tell me, who was that writing? John the Revelator. Who was that writing? John the Revelator. Who was that writing? John the Revelator. Who the book of the seven seals. I can see you need another lesson. You big man, when your time comes, you say John the Revelator. I'll say, who was that writing? You say John the Revelator. And then you ladies say John the Revelator, or something like that. I said, who was that writing? You say John the Revelator. And then you all the rest of us mortal humans take the middle. With the big man and the ladies on either end. You know that God came down from the cool of the day, called Adam by his name. He said, but he refused to answer, that it was naked and a shame. Tell me, who was that riding John the Revelator? Who was that riding John the Revelator? Who was that riding John the Revelator? Oh, the book of the seven seals. Did pretty good that time. Christ had 12 apostles, 3 he led away. He said, come walk with me for now, boys, while I go yonder and pray. Tell me, who was that riding John the Revelator? Who was that riding John the Revelator? Who was that riding John the Revelator? Wrote the book of the seven seals. Tell me, who was that riding John the Revelator? Who was that riding John the Revelator? Who was that riding John the Revelator? Wrote the book of the seven seals. That's how it goes. When Christ came back on Easter morning, Mary and Martha went to see. He said, go tell my disciples to meet me in Galilee. Well, tell me, who was that riding John the Revelator? Who was that riding John the Revelator? Who was that riding John the Revelator? Wrote the book of the seven seals. Yes, it did. And that's how I know I got to keep myself faithful. You know I've been so good. Sip of my drinking, nobody knew that I would. Yeah, I will leave this place better than the way I found it was. Jesus gonna be here. He's gonna be here soon. He's gonna cover us up with leaves, Lord, and a blanket from the moon. We're promising a vow and another vow for my brow. Jesus gonna be here. Lord, he's gonna be here soon. Jesus gonna be here. Gonna be here soon. Got to keep my eyes wide open so I can see my Lord. I'm gonna watch that old horizon for that brand new Ford. I'm gonna see him rolling on down the lane, singing Hallowed is my name. Well, Jesus is gonna be here, he's gonna be here soon. Jesus gonna be here. He's gonna be here soon. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take about a 15-minute break to do a little interview with this gentleman here. I got to keep myself faithful. You know that I've been so good. Sipping on my drinking and smoking. Well, that would not surprise him because he knew what I would do. Well, I'm gonna leave this place better than the way that I found it was. Cause Jesus gonna be here, Lord is gonna be here soon. Jesus gonna is gonna be here soon. Jesus gonna be here. Lord, he's gonna be here soon. Oh, thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
I'll be back in about 15 minutes.
This bold stump, then you must be the wrong age, because he is a blues specialist. Now, no matter what you think about blues, you have to keep a nice open mind about what the young people go for. Otherwise, the youngsters don't feel like you understand them. Now, if we're ready for our blues specialist, we have Mr. Sweet Willie Tea. Sorry, that's word for word an introduction used for Buddy Holly. Like if you don't think that the music these kids are playing, these
It's the same thing.
all
Same
over again.
thing. Yeah.
So speaking of Buddy Holly,
Okay. And the Crickets.
his career only lasted a year and a half, from 57 to
Really?
like part of 59. Earlier, you played.
57 was the year I was born.
Wow, this is kismet. Well, speaking of even shorter career, earlier you played sitting on the dock. Dock by the bay or of the bay? I can never.
Sitting on the dock of the bay, I
Of the
believe
bay.
it is. And I shouldn't be.
Yeah, right. Well,
Thank you.
that was written by Otis Redding. I didn't
Yes.
even know. He also wrote R-E-S-P-E-C-T, that Aretha cover. Yeah, he wrote that song. Yeah. Actually, here, I got
That put some money in the bank.
a little pen head here. There. Sorry. It gets crazy sometimes. Okay,
Still,
so.
we getting level.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So the Monterey, I just wanted to throw in there, the Monterey Jazz Festival, where Jimmy said his guitar on fire.
Yeah.
The Mamas and the Papas, they each got to bring someone. So one brought Jimmy, one brought Otis. That was Otis's
Okay.
breakout performance. 6 months later, he died. He drowned. So he was only famous for 6 months. Weird to think about. That all these decades later, we think
And
about
we're still
him.
talking about him.
Right. Hey, that might be you. I hope you're
No,
fame.
it's not.
No. You know what I mean. I'm saying like. Here, sorry, this little thing on the bottom.
Right.
Here, maybe I'll give you a different microphone. Now let's get into
You
our
want me to ask
regularly
a question
scheduled
again? What was
program. Just a few questions that were asked of Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly. All right.
1.5 year career. How many are in your group?
Well, if I give credit to everybody, there's my right foot on the bass drum, my left foot on the hi-hat and the cymbal, my right hand's picking, my left hand's fingering, and I guess my throat's doing the singing, and my lungs are doing the harmonica playing. So that's a pretty big ensemble.
That's more than most bands.
Five piece.
Yeah.
I should charge more.
It's like almost a double power trio. How'd you happen to get started?
None of those guys are around when it's time to load up, though. It's
Right.
always just me.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
How'd you happen to get started?
As a one-man band or originally?
You can answer originally, and then the
Oh.
one-man band came after, I'm assuming.
I would say originally from hearing I'm Your Captain on AM radio
Huh.
when I was in elementary school it would have been. And then I just was fascinated by the guitar from that point on. Parents got me a guitar, and been playing it ever since.
Man.
Is that a two-part question?
No. I was just
okay.
gonna say, Buddy Holly only lasted a year and a half. But
Yeah.
how many years do you think you've been going?
Well, I've been doing one-man band here at Bert's for 10 years.
Man.
And I started playing in bands semi-professionally, meaning like dances and things like that, when I was 16. So since then, I'm in my 60s now. So.
Did the one-man band predate your time here at Bert's? Were you one?
No.
Man? Okay.
No, yes, I was actually.
Yeah.
I did the first time I did a one-man band show was in Windsor.
Wow.
And it went over so well that I was playing with a band also, but the one-man band act went over so well, I started doing that more and more, and then the band gigs kind of had to make way for the one-man band show.
Do you think it's more impressive that it's just one man at the helm of all that?
It's a novelty, whether people are impressed or not. And especially a place like Bert's, people want to come down and have a different experience than what they would normally get. And they can come back here in the evenings and see a band playing inside, but I've been doing this as just kind of it's unique. So.
Yeah. Well, Bert's Barbecue is an Eastern Market in Detroit. Eastern
Yes.
Market's a classy place, so of course to have classy music while we're here.
That's right.
How many songs have you written? Holly wrote 15 to 20 by age 22.
Oh, well, I've done 4 albums. So maybe 50 songs,
Man.
maybe something like that.
And
Some of them are crap. That's why.
Bob Dylan,
he was very prolific.
Yes, we talked about him last week, and I did some more research, and he talks about it was pretty much magic how his early songs, his best songs, came together. Like what goes into how do you start a song or how do you finish? Either
With
way.
lyrics like Highway 61 revisited and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like his stuff was like stream of consciousness lyric writing. You know what I mean? I mean, every word was useful in the picture that he was painting. You know, he was very, and he used strange combinations of words. Unusual sentences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make his stuff stand out, it was not pedestrian at all.
Yeah.
It was very abstract, real figurative, I guess, lyrics, right?
Yeah, he assumed the intelligence of his audience would catch up to him.
Yes.
Now, what goes into songwriting for you? Like, how do you get a song started or finish one if you've already started one, writing one?
They come to you in different ways. I've had songs that I just started humming it along, and I knew what the chorus was going to be, and other songs where I just sat down with a blank piece of paper and went, okay, I'm going to write something today. What am I going to write?
Now, you got paper. A lot of people take out their iPhone, do a voice memo. Do you ever get a little melody in your head?
Yeah,
you hum it?
I'll play into my phone when I have an idea that I'm not someplace I can write it down.
Yeah.
So, yep. That's some modern technology there.
Right. Adapting. How many numbers do you play when you go on stage?
Well, this is kind of unusual because I'm playing all day. Normally, it depends on if I'm doing a regular club date. There might be 4 sets worth of material, but if it's a concert, usually you're limited to less than an hour, unless you're the headliner, which I'm not usually.
Right.
So, but a dozen songs perhaps.
Yeah.
For an hour show.
How do you measure?
Depends on the show. Depends on your mood you're in too.
I was gonna
Some
say,
of them are longer, and they just become longer.
How do you measure sets? The number of songs or the number of minutes or something
No,
else?
just the length of it. No, the look on the faces of the audience.
There you go.
It's time for a break. We'll be right back. Right.
Are you going back to Lubbock, Texas, or where is home now?
Home is Flint now. I've never been to Lubbock, Texas.
That's where Buddy Holly's from.
Yeah, Buddy Holly, right.
Yeah.
No, never been there. Somebody else is from there too.
Maybe. What's that?
Like Willie Nelson or somebody like that. One of those.
What the pretty lady or pretty woman? What's that guy's name?
Roy Orbison.
Maybe I don't because all those guys were from played and started in Texas.
Yeah.
What's the weather like this time of year up there in Flint?
Just exactly like it is right here in Detroit.
You are a musical snowbird. When does your
Yes.
musical migration occur And in what part of of Key West might you be heard in the cold months of the year?
Okay, usually around April, and Mallory Square. And anybody would know Key West. Would you just say I want to go to Mallory Square when the sun goes down, because it's colloquially known as the sunset celebration. But everybody in town goes down to the water's edge to watch the sun blink out on the horizon, and then they all cruise back to the bars.
You know something
But I usually performed when I'm there. I would perform just prior to sunset at Mallory Square.
Speaking of that terrible or I guess wonderful, depending on who you are, heat down there in Key West, I can't help but think.
Not bad in April.
Oh, that's good. You know, because early spring.
Yeah.
Just down the street, we're in Eastern Market. It's the second oldest continually running farmers market outside of Mexico City in the Western Hemisphere. And I used to work here in the market, and I'm a produce expert, international produce expert, as it happens. One of my favorite fruits is called mangosteen. And
it's called what?
Mangosteen. It was discovered by Captain Cook and given to Queen Victoria, and she asked for like a basket of it every month for the rest of her life. She loved it so much.
Oh,
it was only grown on one island at the time. Because you have to have like no lower than 80 degrees all year round. I say that to say the only place in the continental United States, the contiguous United States, that can grow mangosteen is in the Florida Keys. So you might actually be able to find some mangosteen down there. What do you think about rock and roll music? Do you think it is on the wane or what? How long do you think it will last? Another 6 months, 7 months? Think after Christmas things might change a little bit?
Nope. It's just going to get better.
That's good.
Especially at this point in time. The question was originally asked if you could have had any idea what AC/DC and the Rolling Stones and all that was going to be, the Beatles.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I know. Buddy Holly was like, I don't know, man. We might last through the Christmas, and I might have to get a different job after.
Hopefully, I have 2 songs.
Right. Yeah. If trends change, would you hop on the trend and go into the other, or just give up?
It would depend on what the trend was, I should think.
Buddy Holly said yes, which is surprising.
That he would just give up or go with the trend?
No, that he would go with the trend. So if he lived, he may have changed his genre, his style.
Yeah.
It's interesting to think about.
Could have been Hendrix.
Yeah, he's great. He's a great player. People said the genius was in his strumming. His strum patterns were brilliant. Because very simple chord structures, but the way he played
nice to listen to.
Yeah,
it was nicely arranged.
And the last Buddy Holly question, finally, Buddy. You know there are many mediums in which you can present yourself to the entertainment field, such as the stage, in records, and in nightclubs. Which do you prefer the most? Stage, record, or nightclubs to present your
Well, I would say the most enjoyable is the stage, because you're in a place that people have come just to see you, right? And that's a performance. But recording has a level of satisfaction in it that is greater than live performance. In only in the sense that it's you've made something permanent. Live performance is the ultimate thrill, but it's really ethereal unless you're recording it, because you may create something in the moment, and that it was there and it was gone.
Goes into the air and keeps going, never to return.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna check the cameras. I'm gonna do a couple more things. We'll be done.
Okay, right on.
Just the last couple things. I'll say. Oh man, my knees. Gotta get new knees after this.
Yeah.
So you are the president of the Detroit Blues.
Yes.
I forgot to say. We'll go to that and then we'll end with it. But you're the president of the Detroit Blues Society. Yep. Would you tell the people, the folks at home, the goodness, the advantage of linking up
all
with
the love with the Blues Society?
Yeah.
Well, we've been around since the 80s.
Wow.
We're a nonprofit. You can learn about us at DetroitBluesSociety.org. Our mission is to preserve the history of blues music and also to promote and educate people about contemporary blues artists as well. So.
And speaking of the history of music, this is kind of an unusual request, but I thought maybe since you know people in the music industry, maybe word can get over to the
I'll
two
call up
people.
Clive Davis for you.
Exactly. Now, just 2 people. If somehow they could hear this from this interview, the state anthem of the state of Michigan. I'm not sure if you ever heard of it. Michigan, My Michigan.
Yeah, it's like Christmas tree.
Exactly.
The tune to Tannenbaum.
Yes. Wow. Of course, the president of Detroit Blues Society would know.
Michigan, my Michigan, how lovely art our branches.
Yeah. What is it? Home of my heart, I sing to thee, Michigan, my Michigan, thy lake-bound shores I long to see, Michigan, my Michigan, and so on and so forth. I love that song. I love it.
That's nice.
So, right, no, I've got the lyrics. So it was written during the Civil War, right after one of the bloodiest battles. The wife of a Michigander soldier went into that battle.
Which there were a lot of in the South, right?
She wrote the song just to kind of like, wow, so proud of their fight. And if you think about it, what is it, 8 billion people on Earth? 1 in 6 or 1 in 5 are from China or from India. So if you were to snap your finger and everyone from China died or everyone from India died,
right,
that is the percentage of people from Michigan that died that went to fight. If that
really,
makes sense.
the percentage of the total population of Michigan?
I think, what is it, 17,000 went to fight, and like 1 in 5 or 1 in 6, basically like of Michigan that went to fight died. And I think we gave up the most of all the states in America.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song about us conquering and the sacrifice we gave. You go down the campus Marshall's Park. There's a monument to that as well. The Michigan Civil War Veterans Monument.
Yeah.
So, anyways, they didn't think the song was so cool a bit after the Civil War, so they changed the words to be more like peaceful or whatever,
okay,
which kind of took out like the oomph from it.
Yeah.
So then later in the early 20th century, new words, new music. Here's the funny part. Our state was too cheap to buy the copyright, so we do have a different anthem, but we've never legally been allowed to actually
perform it without paying the royalties.
Yeah, and so I think like 2024, like in a couple years, the copyright's going to be up. So here's the thing. We are like a music mecca here in Michigan. Motown, jazz, blues, everything. So we're a very nature-centric, winter wonderland. So I want to get Ted Nugent to write new lyrics and Motown songwriters to write new music.
Get the wrecking crew back in there.
or you do it. Or, maybe make a contest in the Detroit Blues Society or write a new Michigan anthem.
Right.
It's just
something.
Not
a bad idea. We could put all of our members in, because we have annual songwriting competitions.
Perfect. Yeah. So anyways,
right, I'll keep that on my list of ideas.
All right. Well, then the last thing I want to do.
Sure.
Dave Chappelle loves Thelonious Monk, other jazz people.
Okay.
A lot of comedians take up an instrument. A lot of musicians take up comedy because music and comedy both share timing. And
right.
so
improvisation.
Yes, and let's not forget your background as a theater director for 25 years.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of improv.
So I have here on some cards of many colors some Norm Macdonald jokes. And if you'll indulge me, just before I ask you for wisdom for the folks at home and how to get in touch with you and get in touch with the Blues Society, just read a couple jokes.
All right.
All right. You can read ahead and pick which one you want. And
I heard that when Beethoven was 16, he wrote his first symphony. This is the kind of guy who makes you realize what an utter sham your life has been. When I was 16, I was in a McDonald's saying, "You want lids on these?" I can't stand stuck-up bodies of water. It's like, get over yourself, Lake Superior. Oh, it's a Michigan joke.
Yeah, there you go.
The Blue Man Group has been forced by the federal government to hire an orange man and a purple woman. Oh, that's not funny. The obituaries are concerning me because people are dying in alphabetical order. That will be trouble, especially depending on your last name.
Now, you don't have to read them all, but, several. Or if you want, you can read them all. It's up to you.
Whenever someone says I have a couple irons in the fire, I think, is one of them a job writing blacksmithing metaphors? That's pretty deep. Mickey Mantle knew two things, drinking and playing drunk baseball.
I love that one.
Aw. Roses are gray, violets are gray, tulips are gray because I'm a dog.
The simple things in life.
I was once trapped on a desert island, and to be honest, the 5 albums that I brought didn't help a thing.
Yeah, thank you for bleeping that. I forgot that. Yeah. You're clean. You're a clean performer here. You might play the blues, but you don't work blue.
Yeah. Apparently, a new scientific study has confirmed a long-held suspicion that no one anywhere likes drum circles. Only the people that like them are the ones that are doing them.
Right.
Florida man was arrested for stealing a truck filled with $76,000 worth of Campbell's soup. I, for one, hope this guy goes away for good. I think there's nothing cooler than being a lone wolf, except at lone wolf picnics when you don't have a partner for the wolf wheelbarrow races. So, took me a minute to get this one. If I was grading constellations, my review and description for Orion's belt would be just 3 stars. That one's all about delivery. You need the delivery.
Right, yeah.
Say what you will about Elon Musk, but with his new plan to bring everybody to Mars, nobody is a more creative serial killer. I used to think revenge was a dish best served cold, but then I realized it meant getting back at somebody. I don't know if I get that.
It's meta. It's a literal interpretation of what revenge is. It's sort of like an unjoke or anti-joke.
I'm gonna go. That one gets taken out. Chess players think checker. Oh, I get it. Chess players think checker players are dumb, but I love playing checkers. Plus, the red ones are tasty. Call me crazy, but I take orders from Martians who send secret messages beamed out from the antenna at the top of the Empire State Building. And I tell you what, one surname you don't hear much anymore.
What's that?
The Flintstone. Although here in my hometown, you do hear that a lot. That's what
really?
we call ourselves, people from Flint.
Oh, yeah.
We're Flintstones.
Huh, I never knew that.
Oh, how do you get a tissue to dance?
How's
you
that?
put a little boogie in it.
You can use that from the mic. No, might be too cheesy.
Oh, I like this one. When I die, I want my body donated to science, but more specifically, a scientist who is working on bringing dead guys back to life.
Amen. All right, well, thank you
the
very
good
much.
ones. That's all the good ones, and then one other one.
That's right. Yeah. We won't mention that one. So finally, if you leave the folks at home with
Yes.
a piece of wisdom, and then tell them how to get a hold of you and how to get a hold of the Detroit Blues Society.
Okay, well, what I would say is always do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. And you can get a hold of me by looking me up on Facebook, Sweet Willie Tea.
With an
.com.
IE, with an IE and
Sweet
an EA.
Willie with an IE and a TEA, because it's a drink, because I drink tea. And you can learn about the Detroit Blues Society at DetroitBluesSociety.org.
Here. And you drink tea, the brand of tea you drink, purely.
Specifically Lipton. Yeah,
Oh, Lipton. Lipton
yeah.
is your favorite. Okay.
Yep.
Lipton unsweetened, or what's your favorite?
Well, it used to be sweet tea, but I'm on a diet now, so now it's unsweetened tea.
All right. So people, if you see Willie, give him
If
a
they
tip.
see me, Lipton tea is the ticket.
As I say, give him some Lipton, but give him a tip as well.
Or a tip. Or there are a couple other substitutes.
Yeah.
Fireball whiskey works in there, and Captain Morgan spice rum.
Okay.
Either one of those is a substitute for tea.
Okay.
They're low calorie.
Same color too, so you can,
you
hide it
can
in the.
just discreet.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a pleasure.
Yes, and the DetroitBlueSociety.org.
ORG.
And then Sweet Willie Tea on Facebook on
SweetWillieTea.com.
.com.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Or
mister.
Facebook, you can find me.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure, and your
My
work
honor.
is outstanding.
It's my honor. Thank you so much.
These are great.
Yeah, I hope it sounds good. and you know what? I think I'll end on a high note once again. I'll tear down. Thank you so much. You're so kind.
I look forward to seeing it.
What? People would always bring me stuff. So the guys with that caught on. They find our band. They're like, okay, I never found out.
All right, folks, I'm gonna take about another 5 minutes.
What's that? You know, like drinks.
We get the publicity to get out of the way.
Home of my heart, I sing of thee, Michigan, my Michigan, thy lake-bound shores I long to see, Michigan, my Michigan, from Saginaw's tall whispering pines to Lake Superior's farthest mines, fair in the light of memory shines, Michigan, my Michigan, and when that happy time shall come, Michigan, my Michigan, that brings thy war-torn heroes home, Michigan, my Michigan, what welcome from their own proud shore, what honor at their feet will pour, what tears for those who come no more, Michigan, my Michigan.